I think something that we don't talk about a lot of the times in the spiritual community is the sense of anger. Why does anger arise? Why do we feel angry? Why do thoughts come in telling us that we have to be angry and judgmental and condemning and so hostile towards the things that actually bless us, that actually make us really see ourselves for what we are, to release our vanity, to release our ego, to see the darkness that we have to let go of, and also infusing it and embracing the light within ourselves and really having forgiveness for it, but also not negating it, but blending it with the light and the dark aspects so that we're coming into full balance with our feminine and masculine, but also the sense of imagination that comes from the inner child. And developing the inner sanctum of seeing that anger always comes from a state of defense, always a state of being accusing, always pointing the finger. And every time that we do get angry and when we give messages like this, we're always kind of giving the wisdom for ourselves. So whenever you see a person kind of give advice and great advice, you're always talking about yourself. And this is a lesson that I felt today and that I feel within myself. And it is the toughest thing that I've ever had to go through, was understanding why I'm always angry, why I was always angry when I was a kid, and thinking of really heinous thoughts, and even having thoughts where it would take you down a really strange path, right? And I think a lot of people think that, oh, I'm holier than thou, I don't have those thoughts. Well, it means that it's not just a thought, but it's the manifestation of deception, the destroyer spirit. So it's understanding that anger, it comes in many different forms. Sometimes there is a holy anger to defend and to protect yourself and to guard yourself. But at the same time, then there's that anger that breeds death. So it's kind of understanding that anger comes in many different forms because it tries to show us what we're angry about and why we're angry, and seeing that being angry is a complete waste of energy. But sometimes we do have to experience emotions that we go through within our own life to help us have guidance. Sometimes we have emotions that come from many different past lifetimes. Sometimes we have emotions that come from many different sexual traumas or traumas in general. So anger comes in many different forms, and there's a reason why we're always angry. And there's nothing wrong with emotions. I think a lot of the times in spirituality, we make emotions bad. We make them negative. And they are relatively safe, and we're supposed to have them, and we're supposed to experience every facet of them.